Hey, Professor. To answer the first question, what kind of emotion was I trying to evoke from the people, from the audience, my customers? I wanted to give them a sense of happiness, a sense of laughter. I wanted to throw them off course a little bit with something funny and happy, something that's just random, I should say. I believe I put random in it, a little bit, randomness. And so they can laugh and be more relaxed. And then I present it with the product so that I can already have their attention like that. So basically, after they've watched the first part of the product, the presentation rather, then they would be more prone to listening to what I have to say. For question two, a little bit more being specific on what I actually did in the film. Basically, the beginning of the recording, it was more of a serious tone, no jokes. I was in a martial arts uniform, performing poonsays, or they call it forms. Poonsays for cream. But basically, I wanted to do something that had nothing to do with the actual presentation itself. So I did a serious tone, and then randomly a happy explosion of saying, hey, basically, let's draw on Photoshop, to set the tone different so people can assume that it's one thing, but it's really not. Then as I went on, and I realized I couldn't draw on using the what do you call this, the trackpad, I've been saying it, that my character, Kevin, he gets frustrated because it wasn't working for him until randomly he asks God for a tablet and it magically appears. After that, he calms down, he gets happy again, and then the role changes into this uniform where I'm advertising the product itself to the people. For the last question, 5C, how did I apply audio, visual, and kinesthetic? From the beginning of the video, I have music playing as the image moves, and that grabs the viewer's audio attention. It's not much dialogue in terms of verbal that goes on, but the audio would be the music, and visually it would be the uniform that I'm in. It's not this uniform, but the martial art uniform at the time. Doing the forms and the martial art part is the visual part to it. Some of the breathing's also audio, but then for the kinesthetic part, it's when I introduce the actual tablet itself, and was playing with it, demonstrating to the audience that it works and what I can draw and that sort of thing. So I believe I was successful with it, but hey, we'll see. I'm hoping you enjoyed it, and if you did, kudos. If not, always comment. Thanks. Have a good one, Teach.